Now, if this is your child, you'll stand up to your responsibilities, right?
Because you know what? I'm taking that paper straight down to Family and Children's Service. I need my child support.
In the case of 3-year-old Jeremiah William, you are not.
If y'all tuning into the group chat, it's because, honey, you want me to expose the tea. I don't know if y'all know, but I call myself a little private investigator. Baby, I get to the bottom of whatever looking like it's a little suspicious to me, y'all. And what was suspicious to me was the relationship of Peach Mcintyre and her husband, Gregory Underwood. Now, what made it weird just in general was she was saying, oh, he tried to get her when she was 16 and stuff like that. But as a teen, he had already started having kids of his own. He has a son named Gregory Underwood Jr., who we'll get into discussing in this video. And then he also has Gregory McKay, who is supposedly his first child with her. And again, this is all alleged. Y'all, this is just me being nosy. But let's get into these comments that helped me decide this decision. So I found this guy, Morris Brown, Theophilus, whatever, Morris Brown. And he was basically, seemed like he is typing love songs to Peach Mcintyre. I want you guys to read these comments, and then we're going to sit there and discuss it together. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what to say or do. I want to read the comments, but let's see. So basically, this one is saying that basically they were abusive to each other. That's what it sounds like. This whole relationship with this guy, Morris Brown, was abusive. And but he loves her. They had a toxic relationship. He still wants her, even though she is married to another man. He's always wanted her. He's always wanted her to be a part of his life. Now, y'all, I was kind of like, okay, whatever, you know, this is probably spam. But look at all these comments that this guy, it was more than this, y'all. I just pulled out some that I was like, ooh. And all this was on a supposed happy birthday thing or some little taunting video she was doing, a trolling video. But I just thought it was mighty suspicious that this guy commented way more than 10 times. Actually, when I went to his profile, it was 100 or more comments from this guy himself. I haven't seen any more like comments from him, but I'm like, well, dang, why she haven't blocked this guy? You know, like Peach don't play that. She blocked me, y'all. She blocked me. If she could block me, why he can't get blocked? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was deeply confused. And I kept this screenshot and I kept his name up because I know y'all just as nosy as me and y'all want to know who I'm talking about. This is who I'm talking about. I don't want you to go and spam the man or try to figure out where the comments come from. She may have deleted those comments by now once this video is posted. But I do want you to pay attention to this name because we're actually going to look at his son. This is Morris Brown II next to her son. And y'all tell me, do y'all think they look alike? If you ain't catch that, go back, rewind, and pause that picture. And you tell me they don't have the same nose, the same weird grin, and the same forehead. Allegedly. I mean, just maybe. Yo, this is just me being silly. Yo, I'm not even saying that man, that's not that man child, but it's given, I don't know, because like men want to spend time with their kids, and I just don't see a child that is labeled and named after his father, and they are not spending quality time with each other. Every video we have seen thus far has been Peach doing every single thing for Gregory McKay. And I understand you can't be controlling. I was that way, but I still allowed my child to have a relationship with their dad outside of me. Like right now, my son at the park with his dad. He's 6 years old, and his dad said, hey, I'm taking you to the park. Fine, bye, y'all have fun. Please don't come back on time. Take your time. Stay as long as you want. Go get a snowball or something. For real, y'all. Like, the only thing she encourages under Mr. Wood or whatever you want to call him, the only thing she encourages him to do is freaking watch them babies. And that's not that man's job to be watching after them children like that. She the one that kept popping them out. She helped it. No? Okay. This is Gregory Underwood, y'all. He's an amazing football player. He's actually graduated already. This is why I'm okay with showing this video to you guys. So how do y'all feel about that?
My husband had to wait 9 months to mess with me. Like, he courted me for 9 months before I gave in and let you do me in the back seat of that white Cadillac. How was that?
Wood has one successful child, one successful athletic child who, as you can see, independent. He got accepted to a college. He was a very successful athlete. If you look up his name, you'd be like, dang, his stats are pretty good, pretty good. But no mention of him, no mention of that child, that firstborn child. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I feel like she named him Gregory out of spite for Gregory, because she had a crush on him. Because then when we get into the videos, she'll say that, oh, well, I had him wait 9 months to date me. I had him wait 9 months to date me. Why would you have your husband wait why would you have a guy, 9 months? It's just very specific, 9 months where he didn't want to mess around with you or even think about messing around with you till you drop that baby that you probably said was his and get a DNA test. But no DNA test was performed, but you just go ahead and name him after him anyway. What? Who does that?
Used multiple times in my life and still getting used right now by my husband. I don't like to be used. I let my husband use me by choice. Wood still gives me something. Even though he's not giving me nothing financially, he still gives me something that I enjoy. So I let him use me because I'm using him for certain things as well. I'm getting something out the deal. It might not be what you think is worth, but it's what I think is worth, right?
I am not responsible to you and what happens to you after I say this message. Yes, honey, there are lots of things Wood has given you. STDs, sexually transmitted disease. STDs, sexually transmitted disease. Oh, yeah, that's right. He gave you 7 kids. True, true, true. He gave you a headache. He gave you a gambling addiction. He gave you a stressed out life that you chose because you have always been in survival mode. You don't know what it is to sit down and relax and enjoy what you have. If that were the case, you would not still be popping out kids to stress your life out even more, to make it seem like you this great businesswoman and you're a teacher and I'm educating people on how to do social media and this. Educate your kids, honey. Educate your kids. Okay? And like I told you, I am not responsible if you spitting out something or you almost damn near choke on what I just said. Y'all know it is true. And you know the group chat is honesty is the best policy, honey. We call out the BS, the red flags, the stupidity. Like, allegedly, that kid looks nothing like him.
The same blood running through our bodies, them bitches didn't choose me. For me, this is a problem. So you gotta go. You gotta go. I done put up with too much. You gotta go, bitch. Choose them, stay with them. And if you choose to go move on with your life and get another relationship, that ain't nothing new.
Y'all not gonna act like y'all didn't hear that. This is weird to me. So you okay with the things he did. You're fine with that. That's what I heard. Ooh, but y'all not gonna like what y'all hear about Wood. Cause I did some digging into his family history. Subscribe.